It's been a while, I'm sorry. I have bought a few things. Number one is the new office chair. Now when I make my videos, it's not in my 100,000-year-old office chair. That was horrible. Number two, this is my usual microphone. I hope you know that. You've seen it. And it's amazing to clip into a shirt that has openings. But if you have a sweater on like I have right now, then this is horrible because then you have to clip it up here and then it has to have space. And so I bought for the normal Rode Wireless Go, there's a magnetic holder. I'm taking it off, sorry. So there is something that you clip here in the back and then a magnetic thing here. And then you just put it under your shirt and there it is. It's amazing. So whenever, and then I have something, if this breaks or something, it's perfect. And this is good too. This is just to have it and it's amazing. Number three, for my office, I got a remote for some sockets. I have Wi-Fi sockets in the house, a few that have plans, things when they go on and off. But this is for example, the light, then the speaker system and the monitors. So I like to have stuff off and then away from power. I don't know, I think in my head it's better and they last longer, and so far I've been right with a lot of things. And so the monitors have no power at all, and then I press on and then they're on, and then the sound system and then the light. It's amazing. Before it was some switchable power sockets and then I had to find them and press them, and now it's all this. It's amazing. Number three, I don't know where we are, 4 or 5, I don't know. I bought a volume measuring device for the car. So if I always say it's so quiet, I can now say it's really quiet and measured it. That's awesome. Can be fast and slow, and I can do max or minimum. It's awesome. It's not expensive, 20 euros, no problem. And the last thing I bought, and is the title of the video, is the GoPro Hero 12. So I told you in videos before, I need a new action camera setup. What I had before is the GoPro Hero 8 and the 11. The 11 is totally fine. It does what it should do. I have no problem with it. The 8, it has some weird things. So for whatever reason, I think it breaks the SD cards after a while. So it works, it records, it time-lapse and videos and everything. But after a while, when it has a new SD card in there, and I use my remote, so where I turn both on, start recording, stop recording, turn both off, and then repeat, rinse and repeat, as you say. And with this, after a few months, 3, 4, 5 months, then it doesn't turn on. But the 11 does, and then I put a new SD card in and it works again. So it crashes while recording. Sometimes I record a video and it only records the video for a minute, even though it still blinks like it's recording. So this is not very reliable anymore. And so I said in the videos before, I wanted the DJI Action 5. I like what the camera does. It looks great, it's amazing in the dark, and it charges amazingly fast. But my problem is how I use my GoPros is I'm driving in the car, I'm filming inside the car. I have one GoPro here, one that films the inside of the car, and one GoPro outside to the street. I thought about a third GoPro filming me, but the GoPro footage filming me when it's 1.5 meters away, it doesn't look good. When I use my old normal camera, the Sony ZV-E10, it just looks better. It looks way better. It's more annoying, but it looks better, so I prefer that. And the focus is fine there too. It's just the brightness that's not amazing. That would be better with something like this, because it's a good thing about GoPros. You don't have to think about focus or brightness and stuff. You just turn them on and record. It will fix it's fine. So DJI Action 5 was a plan, but I heard, and I was in contact with the support, that with the remote that the DJI gives for the Action 5, you cannot turn it on. So when you have multiple cameras and you want to turn them all on, record something, stop recording, turn off, and then do it again, it doesn't work. So I was, oh, that's annoying. So I can't do that. Then I went on to the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. Also a great camera, looks good what it's filming and everything. And it also has two remotes. Even one remote is like this, just a display, so where you see that it's recording. Another one you can see what you are recording. And again, it works amazing with one camera. If you put two cameras in there, it doesn't work. You can record, stop recording, turn it off, but when you turn it back on, only one camera comes on. The other one you have to do by hand. While I'm driving, I can't do that. That's just, I'm driving here, that's why I have the remote. It's amazing. And so you saw me, I had the GoPro Hero 13, which costs a fortune right now. And I looked, the difference to the 12 is this, and what it has is not important to me. And I looked at the 12 from GoPro itself. It's still 350 euros, but I found it for 290 from someone different, and I got it. I got the extra door where you can charge the USB-C from outside, because the original door is closed and it's watertight, but I don't need it watertight. And I didn't even know that the 12 has the mount for a tripod already in here, because 99% of my time when I use a GoPro, it's in a tripod thing because it's attached to something. So this is even perfect, more perfect. I like that a lot. And I already tried it. It worked with all three cameras. I can turn all three here with the remote on, record something, change from video to time-lapse, stop recording, turn them off and turn them back on. It works perfectly. Those two just had an update, so, and the 8 didn't have an update. So my plan is now to use those two, the 11 and the 12 from now on. And if I need a third camera for something else, I have the 8 always around, because it still works. Especially when I don't use it without the remote, and especially when I use time-lapse or something. There has been occasions where I said I would like to have another action camera because I'm driving with 2 cars or with 3 cars or something. Then I have this. Awesome, awesome. That's so cool. So sad that the DJI Action 5 Pro or the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 don't support multiple cameras to control them without being there. That's a bit sad. But this arrived today, already set it up. It takes 2 minutes to do all the settings that I want, and then a few minutes to do the update, because there was an update available, and that's it. Yes! Can't wait to test it out maybe on Sunday. We'll see. Thank you.